Hey guys, Lee Schaefer here with HiViz LED Lighting and the FireTech brand of lights. We're here today with Kentland Volunteer Fire Department and Will. He's the house captain here at Kentland 33, right?
That's correct.
All right, we're standing in front of the rescue engine.
Pierce Arrow XT.
Got it. We got the headlights on there.
Yep, so we got our HiViz headlights on here.
Yeah.
Did not originally come with the truck. And actually,
Right.
Lee, you just told me that earlier.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that we originally spec'd these. And then after you said it, I remembered.
I don't even know if we were around back then. So.
Yeah, after you mentioned that, I remembered we later on switched them out.
Got it.
And what a difference the headlights actually do make
Nice.
with the HiViz lights on there.
Cool. So it's a cool story and I kind of wanted to tell it. So I actually met you when I was a quality engineer up at Pierce.
Correct.
When y'all were there doing a final inspection on the truck right next to us here. And I met you, and I kind of always had a thing for, Kentland, the busyness of it, the kind of aggressiveness of it. And can you tell us a little bit about kind of the history of Kentland and where we're at today?
Yeah, Kentland is a fire department located in Prince George's County, Maryland. We're a stone's throw away from the nation's capital. We're one of the busiest volunteer fire departments in America. Kentland's in a unique situation because we run with career companies and volunteer companies.
Yeah.
And it's not rare for us to do over 5,000 runs a year.
Nice.
Last year, I believe we did just shy of 5,000.
Okay.
So, the runs come here and there. It's a very busy volunteer department. And it's just something that, if you ever wanted to go to a volunteer house, have a chance to go to a couple fires, go to a couple accidents, whatever, get the experience, there's really no place like Kentland to kind of get that done. And, the name travels all over.
Yeah.
So when I met you in Wisconsin, you had known already about Kentland and
A little
everything.
bit.
So that was pretty cool to see that
Nice.
when you travel a little bit and see it, have people know who you are and everything.
Very cool. Well, I think the dog just walked in the shot too. Can you tell us the story about Murphy and Sammy?
Sure. So Murphy is our live-in golden retriever. He's been a live-in here for the last 10 years. We got him when he was about 3 months old. Very, very good for the morale around the firehouse. He's a very calm dog. He loves everyone, gets along with everyone.
So what's the story with Sammy? So there's a new dog in town also.
So
a smaller dog, a newer dog.
Sammy is a 10-month-old golden retriever.
Okay.
We went down and got him. We just needed a little rookie for Murphy to keep in line.
Yep.
We were like, you know what? Let's have Murphy teach this young dog the ropes of the firehouse. So, they work good together. Dogs bond together, and it's good for the guys here at the firehouse.
All right, so we're talking about this light here.
Okay.
You have one single light on the side of the engine company.
Correct.
Why did you go with one light?
So a lot of companies will opt to do the one in the front and the one in the back.
Yeah.
The biggest thing we said was, we're just trying to see the numbers. We're not providing lighting for the scene on our engine.
Right.
When it comes to our rescue engine, working on accidents or something,
Yeah.
you need full scene lighting. On
Yeah.
the engine, you generally just need side, front, and we figured we could handle that from
Right.
the cab, handle that, save some money.
Got
No
it.
need to put some in the back.
Can we talk about the story of the naming of all the trucks? So all the trucks in this house are named, right?
Yep, so they all get a name.
Okay.
Right now we're running a county reserve tower.
Yep.
Even that one has a name.
What's the name?
We call that one Betty.
Betty. All right, got it.
So it happened to get named right when Betty White died.
Okay.
So that was our honor to Betty White. I don't know if it's an honor or not to get a fire truck named after you. So
Nice.
we named it Betty.
All right. This one's
one
Roxanne.
Is Roxanne.
And-
Now the big thing we like to do is we do like to display the names on the fire truck.
Okay.
Normally we go on the brow. We have our 33s up there. We talked about replacing those, putting the name up there. And I met with our buddy over at Firehouse Pride,
Right.
who does stickers. And I was like, hey man, are we able to get the name on the grill right above the grill numbers and everything?
Yeah.
We got some measurements together, put some fonts and everything together, put it to him. He came through, it looks real nice.
Yeah.
Just a little heat gun action, put it on there, and
Nice.
gives it an extra, it's something different. You don't see it too much.
Yep.
We were
Yep.
talking about the lights earlier. You can actually see them on the floor right now in the daylight.
Right.
Just to give you an example of how bright these lights are.
And we've talked about these before from like the design standpoint of the headlights. The thing that makes them different than most headlights, first of all, is the halo. It's about 700 lumens with all the halos put together on. It gives like a scene lighting, kind of a soft glow on the front bumper if you're working off it. And on this truck, you guys work off the front bumper quite a bit.
Yep.
And then the other part of it is these two lights here that are kind of shining down at like 35-degree angle. and that lights up the distance between the front bumper and the bottom of the low beam, and it kind of gives like a scene light off the front of the truck. So what do you use these lights for? We're on the back of the truck, obviously. This is where the hose bed is. What do you use these lights for?
So right now you can see our battery is on to the engine's not on, but this is gonna see same function you would get whether the engine's on and running or just the battery. We keep these lights on all the time, and actually you can see next to them we have the red lights as well running. Those are our, it's called the returning light. It's an old school tradition in the fire service. You used to have little rotators in the back that would continuously be going. We decided to keep these always on in the back on this fire truck. Give a little bit of an old school touch to it.
Cool.
The one thing we do have with these lights is they stay on and they give you a nice illumination on the ground. Late at night, you know, if you're looking through your backup camera or whatever it may be, it illuminates everything behind you. And the biggest thing it helps us does is it really helps us spot a hydrant. When we're driving past a hydrant, we got a 25-foot layout pack. So we know we have a pretty good distance we can go, but we don't want to overshoot it. The lights allow us to see, hey, I need to stop here. I can see that hydrant and everything. So that's the biggest pro to having those lights there.
Got it. And for the FireTech customers, these are FTWL 3500s with FT optics. So that's a combination spot flood. And that's what they use on the back of their Kentland truck here.
And then, so you can get the switch in the cab. We opted out, but you can turn them off from behind the light.
So I just want to say thank you to the Kentland Volunteer Fire Department here in Prince George's County, Maryland, hosting us, talking a little bit about their trucks. We really appreciate it. Thanks, Will.
No problem, man. It's always good seeing you, Lee.
Absolutely.